Above and Beyond Group Therapy Weekender will once again commence coming up in July of 2022. Can't wait. What I wanted to do in this video is share how we stayed at the campgrounds. We rented an RV through Outdoorsy and had it delivered. So in this video, we're going to tell you about that process, and hopefully it'll be of help to you.
Those eyes, why did you choose to believe bare-faced lies and let the troubles of others darken your skies?
And we are by no means expert on this. We've only been to the gorge once, so there's probably other people that have much more experience than us. If I may, a little bit about us. We're Darren and Patty, and we have a channel called SippyCupAdventures, and our channel is all about travel in Northern California. So hopefully if you're looking to visit Northern California, we can be of help. Now with SippyCupAdventures, we don't hike and we don't camp. We prefer hotels, vacation rentals, or glamping. And in our travels, we find a waterway and just chill, having our cocktails and listening to our music. And our music, Anjuna Deep and Anjuna Beats. And that's why you're here. Now, there are many options to camp at the gorge, and we're going to touch on a little bit of each one of them. But like I mentioned, what we did is we went to Outdoorsy, and we rented a camper and we had it delivered. Now in this video we'll also compare the pricing, but it was nice to have your own shower and your own restroom. That was priceless. So what you want to do is go to outdoorsy.com, sign up, and the first thing you want to do is type in Quincy, Washington, because that's the biggest-ish city next to the gorge. And you're going to type in the dates July 22nd to July 25th. That's if you're staying 3 nights. And you'll see an array of campers, RVs, or trailers, fifth wheels in the location next to the gorge. What you want to do is click on delivery and then click on stationary, because you're going to keep it stationary, and type in where's it going. Well, it's going to the Gorge Amphitheater. Go to amenities, and under amenities you want to type in how many people are going to be sleeping. Don't worry about clicking on anything else. So it's going to give you an amount of vehicles. And then you're going to click on more. And don't worry about the length of the trailer just yet. But the most important thing to do is click on festival friendly, because not all owners will rent out to those going to a festival at the gorge. Now right here it shows 8 vehicles, but we can also expand the search a little more. Now when checking out each one of these trailers, let's say you're going to click on one here. You want to find out where it's located. This particular RV is located in Sagecliffe, Washington. What is going to be the distance that the owner has to bring the trailer to you to the gorge, right? So you type in the Gorge Amphitheater. And in this case, we would type in directions from Sagecliffe, Washington. And it will see that the distance is going to be 69 miles. So if you're getting charged $2.99, $3.99, and $4 a mile, that will obviously add up. So do your research on the location of these trailers or RVs. Let's check out this trailer here in Moses Lake, coming from Moses Lake RV. They have a few on here. So we're going to type in Moses Lake, and we're going to see that that's a little bit closer. It's actually 35 miles away. Now you can certainly choose the option of picking up an RV and driving it, probably parking your car wherever the owner of the RV is. So if you go to drivable, you've got choices between Class C, Class A, camper van, truck camper, or whatever. and just, do some research and see if that's an option for you as well. Now, what about the pricing? We're going to show the pricing here of some of these trailers. This is just a random trailer, and then we're going to compare it to some of the camping options. As you see here, it's a pickup, and the cost is $160 a night times 3 nights equals $480 plus insurance plus mileage and fees. The total to pick it up is $706 plus you'll have a $500 deposit. Now, if we click on delivery, by clicking that dot, you're going to click on no, we're staying in one place, you're not traveling. This one, the delivery is $5 per mile. That seems a little bit high. I acknowledge that you don't need the insurance. Enter the delivery address, again, the Gorge Amphitheater. Click on confirm. You're not paying for anything here. Now the delivery price, the total price is $858 because there's a delivery fee plus mileage fee. Now it is more for them to deliver it, but do you have a truck and do you really want to pull a trailer? That's the question that you have to ask yourself. Here is one way to compare prices. You have to go to Google and type in Above and Beyond Group Therapy Weekender 2019. You can't really find it, but you've got to plug that in. CID Entertainment is one that had some travel packages. They offered packages at these hotels for 2 nights stay, not 3 nights. My pricing for the RV is for 3 nights because we stay Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday night and leave Monday. But a lot of people do have to leave and get back by Monday. So again, these prices are 2 nights, and it does include the event ticket. I don't suggest staying in hotels. It's much more fun to camp, but you can see these prices once you go to this website. And obviously for 2022, the prices may change, but this gives you an idea when you're comparing prices. These are the hotel travel packages that CID Entertainment provides or offers. Now, CID Entertainment also offers some on-site lodging. This is like the first is these pop-up tent rentals. For $699 for 2 nights, you get a couple sleeping bags and you get these simple little tents. And I believe that's in the standard camping area. There's also cot tent rentals. Be careful saying that. $1,200 for two nights. And then there's deluxe tent rentals, which I believe is called the Oasis. More on that. Now you can also go to gorgecamping.com. I'll put a link in the description. And there's 3 areas: the Gold Camping, the Terrace Camping, and the Premier Camping. Those are the places that you can have RVs.
Let's start with standard camping. There's the amphitheater, and over here in the circular space is standard camping, or Peasantville, LOL, as well as Premier. This is where you want to stay if you're bringing your own camping gear, tents, etc. If you're flying in, you may want to research camping rentals so you can rent and then return, so you don't have to bring that stuff on the plane. Let's discuss RV camping.
Now the Gold or Big Rig Camping provides the largest space for those of you with bigger RVs, located right here. Now on the map, the Gold, here's the stage. The Gold camping area is the closest to the stage where you can easily walk.
The Terrace Camping is advertised as the most scenic camping spot. There are limited spots in Terrace, and Terrace does not allow others from other campsites to visit. It's like the Terrace is its own private island. Terrace campers can go visit other campsites, however.
Now the Premier Camping is quote unquote where it's at. It's what we had in 2019 and what we're going to have in 2022. It's a smaller lot, 35 feet. So we got a trailer in 2019, the same one we're getting in 2022, that is 20 feet long, and our car is 14 feet long. That equals 34 feet. So we can fit in there. I don't know how stringent the staff is. I saw there was a big rig, like a Class A next to us with like 10 guys staying in it. It's clearly outside of its boundaries, but it didn't matter.
Here is where Premier is located. In 2019, RV rentals that were dropped off were put right here by this row of trees, which provided some shade. Premier is conveniently located next to the showers and restrooms. Of course, if you have an RV, you won't need to use those showers or restrooms. It says on the Gorge Camping website that Premier Camping is conveniently located to access the amphitheater, but it's not. It is quite the walk to the venue as you use the pathway. There are free shuttles to and from the amphitheater. Premier campers are allowed access to standard camping and gold big rig areas and vice versa. If you're in gold, you can use Premier and standard camping.
Now in the Premier Camping Ground, you'll see Sonny Lax right here playing. He actually played a set for the fans. It was quite cool. They're looking to get it legitimized, I guess, in 2022 because it did get shut down after a while. But there is definitely the party and this opportunity in the Premier Camping Ground. Now there are other camping options. There's glamping. There's only 4 of these tents, or these glamping tents on the terrace. So if you want that, you got to be quick to the gun to try to get that. There's also the Gorge Oasis, which is closer to the venue.
Some friends of ours who stayed in these Oasis tents in 2019 said that during the day, they were hotter than hell, LOL. Much cooler at night. There are tents available for 2 or a deluxe cot 4-person tent. They are fully furnished with bed linens and pillows, bath products and towels, and electricity. Oasis tents are sold as a flat fee per tent. Only Oasis campers are allowed in the Oasis campground, so friends cannot visit.
Now when you arrive at the gorge, you want to be sure that you're with your crew. So if you're in multiple cars, you want to align yourself to be next to each other so that you can get the same camping spot. I am not entirely sure how it works, and leave me a comment below that if someone shows up later, if they can get to your campsite.
The Gorge Campground website does say it's not always possible to camp groups together. If your group would like to camp together, you need to arrive together. So, if you show up later to hook up with your crew, just be a good salesman and sell it.
If I have more information on that, I'll certainly share it. Now, if you do choose to get an RV delivered to you, they will be instructed by the staff of the Gorge to drop it off on Thursday, the day before, which is actually a good thing because it won't be as crowded. If they had to drop it off on Friday, it would be absolute mayhem. So you're going to have to make time to meet with your owner by phone, Zoom, or actually meet him. We met our guy the day before at a gas station outside the Gorge, and he went over the particulars of it, and then we were able to call him if we had issues, which we did, but nothing too strenuous. Now in the center of the standard camping area, this is where you'll find the food trucks and vendors. And after each night's music events, you'll see artists will get in and play some music in the food trucks. A total blast. You can see Dave Dresden and James Grant spinning right there. Next door to the Gorge is what was originally called Cave B Winery and Resort, but apparently now is known as Sagecliffe Resort and Spa. We stayed there on Monday night following the weekender. I know a lot of you have to get back on Monday. I understand that, but we were on vacation. And it was wonderful. We got to take a real shower, have a real meal, and relax in the in-room jacuzzi with tremendous views. There's the Gorge Amphitheater right next door to Sagecliffe. Now this is an option for the weekender. They do have yurts, condos, cliff houses, and cavern rooms and lake homes. They also have a club as well that is tied in with Live Nation, and you become a member for $500 annually and get special perks. I mean, I'll put the website in the description, so check out their website for an option, other options to stay while you attend the weekender.
Though I try to realign them like I do. You went your own way, and I did too. So here I am, alone tonight, just like the western star I'm sinking. The angels curse me blind with straight and crooked thinking.
Another option is to check out rvshare.com. Now they seem to have a bit more inventory. You're going to click on destination delivery if you would like to have a rig delivered to you. You'll click on how many guests. Now you will see that it gives you the mileage and distance from the gorge, but I wouldn't trust that. I would still double check it by mapping, like this one says 19.8 miles. Just go ahead on Google Maps and double check the distance. Now, something to know, that the Gorge campgrounds do not have hookups. You're going to be doing what's called boondocking. There are no water, electric, or gas hookups, which means whether you choose to use Outdoorsy or RV Share, you're going to have to add in the cost of the owner providing a generator and gas cans for the generator if they're gas-operated generators for power, and maybe additional propane. The owner will have to dump the gray and black matter. Gray is your sink and shower water, and black is your waste or poop when they pick it up. The Gorge does provide dump stations for the owners, and there will be a charge for that, probably like $25, depending on the owner. Now, when you're researching your camper, you will see extra fees attached. You could click on and look at them, but you don't necessarily have to inquire. The owner will let you know what additional fees like dumping, propane, or generators that you're going to need. Now, one final tip. If you can get there by Friday night, please attend the silent disco. It was absolutely phenomenal. Artists get up there, spin some music. You got blue headsets, green headsets, deep, or beats. You know, James and Jono Grant got up there and played. Best Anjuna moment maybe Patty and I have ever had.